Welcome to Anfield Chronicles, the hub for everything Liverpool FC. 7 Liverpool players will feature for their countries when the 2022 World Cup kicks off in Qatar next Sunday. While the Premier League and Champions League take a break, a lot of players will still be in action as many of the players arrived in Qatar this week. In this episode, we take a look at the 7 Reds at the famous tournament. Alisson Becker, Brazil. Liverpool's number 1 has been in excellent form for the Reds this season, and he is expected to line up for favorites Brazil in a starting position ahead of Manchester City goalkeeper Ederson, as they face Cameroon, Serbia, and Switzerland in Group C. He has been outstanding for Liverpool this season, and may be the best chance of success for a Red in the tournament, as the Selecao aim for another World Cup title. Virgil van Dijk, Netherlands. Liverpool's number 4 has not been at his usual best this season, but will be looking to lead the Dutch to their first victory in the World Cup. It is expected that the Netherlands will be tough to break down, with Van Dijk in the center of their defense. He is still widely regarded as one of the best defenders in the world and is expected to captain his country as they look to get into the later stages of the tournament. They kick off their bid for glory against Sadio Mane Senegal on Monday the 21st of November before facing Ecuador and hosts Qatar in Group A. Ibrahima Konate, France. The 23-year-old returned to fitness for Liverpool during a difficult period for Jurgen Klopp's team and has helped steady the ship, which has earned him a call-up to the final French squad. His inclusion may have come as a surprise, but after adapting well to the Premier League and recovering well from his injury concerns, he now has the chance to prove himself on the biggest stage. Konate will be competing for a starting spot with the reigning World Cup champions, France. Les Bleus has a very deep and talented squad, and he will have a lot of competition to start. Trent Alexander-Arnold, England. There had been a lot of talk that the 24-year-old right back could miss out on Gareth Southgate's squad for the World Cup. But after Reece James' injury, the Liverpool right back was a sure selection for Southgate, despite having been left out by the manager on a number of occasions during the build-up. Trent will be on the plane as a right back option for England at the Mundial. Jordan Henderson, England. It was widely expected when Liverpool skipper Henderson was named in the England squad, with Southgate clearly planning to count on the 32-year-old's leadership qualities. Hendo, who remains the vice-captain of the squad, will be going to his 3rd World Cup of his career and is expected to be one of the leaders of the Three Lions. England, who are one of the favorites in the tournament, will face Iran, USA, and Wales in Group B. Fabinho, Brazil. Midfielder Fabinho joins teammate Alisson in the Brazil squad. After showing signs recently, he is beginning to return to form with Liverpool. He previously had some injury issues this season, which affected his form, but seems to have overcome all that and is ready for the tournament. He joins a strong midfield lineup and will be competing for a starting spot with Casemiro. Darwin Núñez, Uruguay. Liverpool's new striker has really hit form over recent weeks as he starts to show the huge potential he has. He entered the World Cup break after scoring a brace at Anfield against Southampton, and will be looking to keep up that scoring form in Qatar. He could link up with former Red with Suarez in attack for Uruguay, who also have an informed Federico Valverde in midfield, could see them as one of the underdogs for the title. Uruguay face it up Group H against South Korea, Portugal, and Ghana. Notable Reds that are going to miss the tournament include Roberto Firmino. Bobby did not make the Brazil squad after recovering from a long-term injury to score 9 goals this season, but faced stiff competition. Thiago was not named in Spain's 26-man lineup last week, as the manager opted for a younger set of midfielders. Mohamed Salah's Egypt failed to qualify, so he will not be at the World Cup, and also Andy Robertson's Scotland failed to qualify. Luis Diaz picked up an injury last month that would have ruled him out, but Colombia also failed to make it. The Liverpool players who aren't in Qatar will go on a mid-season training camp in Dubai, with the team to play friendlies against Lyon and AC Milan before they return to competitive action when the Premier League resumes. Here is a full fixture schedule for the World Cup tournament.